Medellin, Medellin. Medellin has been great to me, but I'm ready to venture outside of the city. It's time to see some of the countryside of Colombia. Okay, so today's episode is dedicated to this gigantic, mysterious rock formation in Colombia. It's called El Peñón de Guatape, or the Rock of Guatape. It only took us a couple hours to get here from Medellin. We would have got here earlier, but halfway here as we were driving, a scooter pulled up alongside us. I thought it was a robbery for a second, but they just wanted to inform us one of our tires was low on air.
Gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias.
You know you're in Guatape when you see this huge rock soaring out the earth. The first thing I noticed was this big capital G painted on it, which only adds to the mystery. Luckily, I got Camilo with me, and he knows this area as well as the history of this area. Now, when we were driving here, we drove to a town called El Peñón, which is right next to Guatape. He told me that these two neighboring towns have had big disputes over the rock formation. Both of them claim the rock. At some point, the people of Guatape, in an effort to claim the rock, started painting the name Guatape on the side of the rock facing the neighboring town. And immediately, the people of El Peñón came, and there was some sort of dispute. Okay, so that explains why there's a big capital G painted on the side of the rock. Another thing Guatape is known for, besides the big rock, is this big lake. It's one of the biggest lakes in the country. But I didn't come here for the water. I got plenty of that at home. I came here for the rock.
Time to go to Matt Geo mode. Now this is exactly what I needed, a little change of scenery. See, I like the city, you know. City inspires me, energizes me, but nature heals. It just feels good really out here, man. The air is so much cleaner.
So today's the big day today. This is what this episode's all about. I didn't come here just to talk about the rock. I came here to conquer Guatape. What's crazy about this rock is not even geologists know exactly how it was formed. Some people say it was from a meteorite. Others believe aliens placed it here to land UFOs. I believe it's the product of a volcanic eruption 65 million years ago. I don't think Wikipedia would lie to me. Speaking of 65 million years ago, I do feel like I'm in some biblical times right now. The way the landscape and these morning rays and clouds are hitting, I really feel like I'm in another time period right now. It feels great out here. Finally, it's happening. There ain't no turning back now. This is what I came here for. I'm going to climb to the top of Guatape today.
Parce, vamos pa la piedra. Vamos a subir la piedra del Peñol el día de hoy. Esa roca que está allá, mírala, la grande.
Wow, this rock's amazing. This thing is huge. Kind of a little nervous about this actually now. Kind of intimidating. Muy grande. Wow. Oh my God. What did I get myself into? I gotta actually walk all these steps to the top. They got an elevator?
But first, before we get to climbing, I want to see what the rock is cooking.
Look. Sí.
Oh my God, the breakfast here is so good. The eggs are nice and fresh. And the arepa, you gotta throw some cheese on it. Colombia has the best breakfast. The quality of eggs out here is insane.
All right, here goes nothing.
They call this the stairway to heaven. It's 659 steps to the very top of the rock. This should be easy though.
All right, right here starting the walk, and I'm already tired. We're 250 steps in right now. Right now, just focused in on breathing. 275 steps in. We're not even halfway. $425 steps in right now. I'm hanging in there. 650 steps in. I think we made it. There's more to go. And it gets dark in here. Oh my God.
As soon as I made it to the very top of the rock, I started feeling like Big Luis. Luis Villegas Lopez is one of 3 guys who were the very first to climb to the top of this rock back in July 16, 1954. As I was eating breakfast earlier, I noticed a mural on the wall of a guy who sort of resembles me. The guy in this mural turns out to be Luis Villegas Lopez. So for the remainder of this episode, you can refer to me as Luis Jr.
Guatape, Guatape, Guatape. This place is amazing. It's like extremely peaceful right here. I'm so glad I made it. I've been dying to come here for I don't know how long, and finally I made it here. It was well worth the 600 and something steps, I'll tell you that much. Alright, I just finished La Piedra de Guatape. I'm feeling good right now because not only did I climb all the way to the top, I was able to find this rosary, which is one of the main reasons I came here to Colombia. So, feeling good, I'm feeling great. I'm just gonna keep the adventures rolling. Vámonos, parce. Alright, so Guatape was amazing, but I'm heading back to Medellin. It's hard to be away from Medellin too long. It's only 2 hours away though, so we'll be alright. Vamos a comer una, ¿qué quiere comer hoy? Una bandeja paisa.
Vamos, una bandeja paisa, bien sabrosa, allí es un muy buen restaurante.
Sí.
Lo recomiendo, sí.
The final night in Medellin is always the hardest night in Medellin. No man has ever wanted to leave this city. It's just too much good fruit out here. Whatever, I'm sure I'll be back in no time.